Hey everyone, welcome back to another update video for the LDLC Modding Trophy 2016 representing the Zellman brand. I have done a lot of small things this week. As I told you before, it's like a little bit less than 2 weeks now it needs to be completely finished. So yeah, I had to work hard, still need to work hard to make the deadline, make it a complete finished build. It's all kinds of smaller things that are finished now, but I thought I'd show you anyway. First of all, I fitted top glass now. It's completely in place. Screws are flush with the aluminium. So really happy about how this ended up. Next up, the side intake. I actually fitted on the bottom, so it's going nowhere either. It's completely in place. The other side is where the most of the work took place this time. As you can see, I made 2 covers for the rear end, the rear side of the case. First of all, the large one. Second of all, the front panel one, which gets a bit overlapped by this one here. This is for the air intake for the radiator behind it. The idea of this was kind of taken from the bottom side of the F-22 Raptor, which in design terms is really an awesome shaped jet fighter. I kept this space open for the power and the reset button, and maybe there will be 1 or 2 more buttons, so I can put on and turn off the lighting inside of the case. I placed the fill port on the side. LDLC wants to have the cases shipped without coolant in it, so they need to be able to refill the system when it's there. And I usually don't use fill ports on the top of the case because I think it looks horrible. But out of practical standpoint, at this time I had to. But I still chose not to put it on the top completely, but I put it on this side so the top will stay completely clean. So I'm really happy with this side of the case now as well. I think it has some really great angles that work with the shape of the overall build. So and I thought a lot about where to put the power and reset button, and everywhere. Now I really wanted to have this clean shape at the front of the case, like it's like a jet fighter, and it doesn't matter. I put them on the side or on the front or on the bottom or on the nose. It was all, the buttons were out of place everywhere, so I ended up just putting it there. Here there will be small decals there as well, and I think it's really again has this kind of industrial technical feel to it. It's there, but it's also not there, so I'm really happy with that. Something else I made that I haven't fitted yet is actually this. It's made from UV reaction fluorescent orange plexiglass, and I made all the decals on it with vinyl, because I have a small hobby vinyl cutter. This will actually be with the SSD a bit higher inside of the cockpit. You take the nose off, and I take out the screws to fit the nose. I can actually slide this in right there, and it'll be in that position. So when you look at the top of the window, it's really which side you are looking from, what you see, which I think is pretty cool, because you can just have a look and say, okay, that's there, but you really need to walk around it and see what's on all sides of the inside of the jet. So this is like the brain, like the pilot. Because of the height of the SSD, if you look at an angle, you only see the Samsung, and if you go more up, you only see the 850 Pro letters on it. So I'm really happy about it, especially also with the circuit layout. There will be UV lighting in the cockpit, so hopefully the plexiglass will light up nicely and react to the UV light, and will give a real technical feel to it. I didn't install it yet because I really wanted you guys to see it. I actually used acrylic cement to make parts like one hole. It's like a glue that's partly consists of acrylic itself. So it's thinner than water. So you apply it with like a syringe, and you put the parts where you want them, and you hold them, or you put them inside a clamp, and with a syringe you just very slightly put it in the opening, or almost unseeable opening between the two layers of plexiglass, and it will just it will fill it up. And after like a minute you can just let it go, and after 24 hours there will be just acrylic between it, and it's really tough, really strong, you can hardly see it. So I'm really happy about it. So that's what this week has been for me. I'm really just now prepping every aluminium panel. So after this, this is the final video. You can actually see it now in the bare aluminium. After this I'm going to take it all apart, and I'm going to prepare it for painting. The last thing I actually need to do is this panel you can see here. It's the inside panel. It'll need a hole for the 24 pin for the SATA cable. And when everything comes off, I'm going to cut that. And that's it. And it's just paint prepping. I have never actually, I have painted before, but I've always used spray cans. And because I want to try new things with the modding continuously, I've now actually invested in a decent spray gun. So for me this is also kind of exciting to see if I can manage to do it decently. So anyway, next update, when you see the case again, it will be painted, and I'm really looking forward to see that. And from that moment on, it's cable work, just fitting it all together again, and so sleeving as well, and chewing, and hopefully that'll go fast, so I can make it in time for the deadline. That was all for this week. Thank you for watching, and see you again for the next episode. Goodbye.